Diamond! Ah! The mail ball! Bad.
Lifetime in repeat.
Hey, what's going on guys, Dragon Dog here, and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to push your Leon to 500 as a level 1. A few things you should know while playing Leon is that if you move to the left and shoot your shot, the shot will be more clustered up and go more in a straight line. But if you move to the right and shoot your shot, the shots will be more spread out. Also, the closer you are with Leon, the more damage you do. As a level 1 up close, I do 500 damage per shot. And all the shots added up together, I do about 2,000 damage. While playing Leon on any level, it is important to know how much maximum damage you could do, because that could determine whether you want to go in on an opponent or stay back. As of the time of this recording, I believe Leon is the strongest brawler right now. Whether he's level 1 or level 10, I think he's the easiest to get to 500. With that being said, I was surprised how strong Leon was as a level 1. So from 0 trophies to 500 trophies, I only played him exclusively in Showdown, because I felt that was the easiest and fastest way to push him up to 500. I found that around from 0 to 300 trophies was pretty easy to push. I think I pushed it in a reasonable amount of time. And from 300 to 400 trophies, I noticed a slight difference in the skill level of players. And from 400 to 500 is where I ran into the most trouble, especially with the level 1 Leon. I think the reason why 0 to 300 trophies was so easy is because that everyone in my lobby was around the same level, maybe from level 1 to level 5 or 6. From 300 to 400 trophies, I noticed that most of the brawlers were either level 7 or 8, and from 400 to 500, I noticed that most of the brawlers were either level 8 to 10. The reason why the last 100 trophies was so difficult for me to get is because of my base level. Even if I had 5 power-ups and I was going up against someone else who had 1 or 2 power-ups, they would still out-damage me because their base level is much higher than mine. Because of this, I had to change my playstyle. I couldn't be super aggressive and I had to play more passively. That means I had to stay on the outskirts of the map and usually camp in bushes and pick the right fights. The only time I would challenge another brawler is if I know I could kill them. That means I would only kill them if they just got out of a battle and they're low HP and they're easy to pick off, or I just catch them by surprise. One thing I picked up while playing Showdown is that every power-up I get another 50 attack damage to each shot I do. That means that if I get 4 power-ups, I do 700 damage per shot, which is the equivalent damage to a max Leon. The mindset that I had every time I went into a game of Showdown with my Leon is to always go for rank 5. If I got rank 6, I would lose 1 trophy, but from rank 5 on, I would always gain trophies. As soon as I see that there are 5 brawlers left, I don't need to worry as much about dying because I know I won't lose trophies. However, I always try to go for the higher rank. At rank 5, I gain 1 trophy. At rank 4, I gain 2 trophies. At rank 3, I gain 4 trophies. At rank 2, I gain 6 trophies. And at rank 1, I gain 7 trophies. So hopping right into the gameplay, a dynamite got really close to me, so I tried to see if I could kill him. I ended up choking the kill, and he ended up getting away from me, and the crow ended up killing him, which is bad because I didn't end up getting those 2 power-ups that he dropped. So after I messed that up, I decided to go right back to my bush and play passive, because I didn't want to get into any fights. One thing that I forgot to mention was that it's super important to charge up your Leon super, because you could use it to rotate. So I saw the Primo coming up close, and I ended up shooting him so I could get my super. Now I rotated bushes, and as you can see here, I used my Leon super to kind of escape from the crow, and now I'm rotating to another bush to see if I could get a better position. But instead I decided to go for the Leon because I saw he was weak. And now I'm faced up against a 6 power-up crow and an 8 power-up crow. I wasn't too sure what to do, but they ended up teaming on me and I wasn't able to do much, which led me to dying and getting 3rd place. This means I got 4 trophies, and now I'm only 2 trophies away from getting my 500 Leon. Hopping right into the final match, I was really nervous this game. I had to get at least 4th place to get 500 trophies, or I had to get 5th place so I wouldn't lose any trophies. This whole game, I was teaming with anyone I saw, so I'd minimize the chance of me dying. Right off the bat, I got this first power-up really easily, and I was really careful when going for the second one. I saw that the Dynamite wanted to team, so I decided to team with him, so I was able to get the second power-up uncontested. After getting that second power-up, I wanted to go in and challenge some people, but then I remembered that I only had a level 1 Leon. So I went up to this bush and I decided to stay passive while everyone fought each other. So I just decided to play the waiting game. One thing that's really important while camping is that you always want to have at least 2 ways to escape. If you only have 1 way to escape, the enemy might be able to trap you and kill you. I saw that there was 1 more person that died, so that means that there's 1 less person standing between me and my 500 Leon. Now there are only 6 brawlers remaining. I'm going to speed this part up here because I can only assume that there are people camping down there or that they're stalling to see if they could get a higher placement. Finally, there are only 5 brawlers remaining. This means that I gained 1 trophy and there's no way I could lose. Now, as you can see, I'm moving my joystick around because I'm excited that I'm 1 step closer to getting my 500 Leon. And there it is, there's only 4 brawlers left. That means I guaranteed myself a 500 Leon. Any higher place than 4th place, I get more and more trophies over 500. I'm spinning a lot and shooting randomly because I'm so happy that I completed this level 1 to 500 challenge. So in my previous video, I did mention that this is going to be a 2-part series, and what I mean by that is this is going to be the informational part, and the next video I post, which is going to be probably tomorrow, is going to be a little fun video. I made a little funny montage clip of my pushing Leon to 500. I wanted to see if I could get any higher than 3rd place here, but unfortunately the Dynamite and the Crow were teaming, and I ended up going down to the Crow. But even though I went down to the Crow, I ended up securing 3rd place, which is 4 trophies, and now I'm 502 trophies on my level 1 Leon. I was super excited that I ended up getting this, and I was really proud of myself because I've never done a level 1 to 500 before. Now I do have a level 1 Crow on this account, so let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a level 1 to 500 Crow video. Anyways, that's it for this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
What I was saying could be us.